Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of the First Descendant running on PC.
어쩌면 매지스터야말로 진짜 인류의 힘 아니겠니?
고통스러울 거야.
Oh, did you fall? You did fall. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. tough. Someone's playing Dive Bomb. I haven't seen that in a long time. I mean, it's still pretty effective. If you don't want to mess around too much with managing all the guns and all the dashing and everything. Boy, lots of dying.
제발. 꺼져. 받아라. 기다렸는데. 제자리.
Can't get there in time. Which Descendant am I using? I'm using Ultimate Yujin. Yeah, he's not bad. Not my favorite Descendant, but you know, he's very useful. Yeah, I mean, Luna's my favorite. Ultimate Luna. Maybe followed by Haley, since they made improvements to Haley. Then probably Sharon. Yeah, I mean, Luna used to never be good. She's good now, but it took a while for her to be good. Still, I played her when she wasn't good. You know, because she has a unique gameplay. Sharon's good because she does you know, such a large amount of damage, and she's pretty easy to play. She's pretty. You don't have to do a lot of things to make sure that she's effective. I like almost all the Descendants except for maybe Izumo. I'm not super duper fond of, but he does a lot of damage, so it's, you know, between Izumo and Kyle, I mean, they can smash bosses pretty easy. Why, do you have a favorite? Or a favorite so far? I mean, obviously, the characters change over time. Yeah, a lot of people sleep on Kyle, but Kyle does an incredibly large amount of damage. You know, maybe he's a little boring to play, but if you just want some raw numbers, you know, he's got them. Bunny, yeah, I mean, Bunny's a good overall character. So you can pretty much do anything at this point in time. She used to be kind of weak for bosses, but now she can do bosses, she can do mobbing, you know, she can do the Void Erosion Purge, and she can do everything. Yeah, they did give her a little bit of a buff with the last patch that they did. I think it's because she's such a common character. I mean, a lot of people use Bunny, so it sort of made sense for her to get a little bit of a buff. You know, Serene is still the strongest player. Like, if you just want to really annihilate everything as fast as possible, she's still the #1 character for that. But she's kind of tricky to play. And you have to change her build every season. Which is not necessarily a game changer or anything, but you know, that can be difficult unless you want to invest a lot of time into building a character. But yeah, I'm not super fond of the flying mechanic. Like, it makes my fingers tired having to hit so many skills at the same time, you know, all the time. But I mean, if you don't mind moving your fingers around all the time, then she's the best one. I just have more fun with Luna. Even though I'm not doing like a bunch of damage myself, I am sort of debuffing enemies and buffing people. A bit like Yujin, you know. Except Yujin has the benefit of healing people. Healing people, recovering MP. I mean, he's pretty useful. It's kind of too bad people don't, not as many people are into him. But I get it, you know. I mean, people want to be the one dealing the damage, not necessarily debuffing enemies or healing them. You know, I get that desire. After me, huh? Okay. Yeah, and Battlefield Medic, he actually does very, very decent damage all by himself. So, no, you're not doing as much damage as, you know, Serena or Bunny or Freyna. I mean, he's not doing those kind of numbers, but they're pretty respectable. I don't know. I love this game. I mean, I can play any of the characters and be happy. But you know, I play like an hour a day, maybe 2 hours, or you know, at the most 3 on a weekend. So I'm not like completely, you know, burning myself out on this game. And, you know, we get Daya in what, March or something like that. So that'll be fun. We'll have another new character. See how different she is from Glay. Yeah, and then Ultimate Haley is like in the fall of next year. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff to look forward to. And, you know, it's totally free. I mean, you only pay for costumes. You never have to pay for content or characters. Like, I was really surprised when Bungie announced their redo of Marathon, and they still want to charge $40 for it. I'm like, I don't know if I would pay $40 for that game. Seems like a lot to ask when everybody else is a free-to-play game. And I like the pacing of this game too. It's a very fast-paced game. It feels more like a FPS. You know, it doesn't really feel like a looter shooter. Oh, I'm out of magic. I was like, why can't I cast anything? Ah, well, that'll explain it. Harris is another one of those characters. I mean, they really made her strong. If you do her punch build. 3-punch girl. That arm laser of hers, I mean, it does so much damage, and the cooldown's pretty low. What do we get? We got crystallization catalyst. Oh, yeah, they're both good. Nell and Harris. I'd say they're pretty close to each other as far as, like, the overall damage. Well, and I feel like Nell is really good for mob content, for if there's a lot of enemies. And Harris is, She's more focused on high damage. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be unhappy with either of those characters. And they're good. I mean, people are always playing those characters. I don't see Nell as much anymore, but tons of people playing Harris. But yeah, Nell's good at mob control, so she can handle. Well, Axiom Planes is where she really shines. So if you play a lot of Axiom Planes, like if you're building up your arcade tuning, then she really, Sigma Sector and Axiom Planes, she really cleans up these two areas. I haven't tried her on the new boss yet, so I'm not sure how she does there. I can't imagine she's bad there, though. Oh, you haven't played for a while? Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played for 3-4 months, that's basically since the last update. So there's a lot of changes. As that Haley used to be like a bottom tier character, and now she's a top tier character. I mean, she can just wreck stuff left and right now. Both her mobbing build and her sniper build, they're really good. If I just want to have like a chill time playing a game, then I'll use her sniper build, and I'll just like very slowly go through a level and annihilate enemies. Because her unique sniper takes out enemies around each other, so it's like a chain reaction explosion. So she can usually clear rooms in like 3 or 4 shots. Fun to play. I said Harris is good if you just want like just kind of like this in close raw damage where she's just punching stuff left and right, and then she's shooting her arm laser and, you know, causing a pretty significant chunk of damage. I think she's good too because she's so different than the other Descendants. So like maybe if you're bored of playing like the skill-based Descendants that are just shooting projectiles everywhere, and she's a good change of pace. And she does a ton of damage. Really, I have a hard time at this point in time. I have a hard time complaining about any of the Descendants. I mean, even Jaber can, really, now that they changed the way his turrets work and the number that you can throw out at the same time. He's still not top tier, but you can have fun with him. I think the best thing they did for the game is having the free Descendants, the first three Descendants that you can pick from, having them be powered up and adjusting them. Because, you know, Viessa was on the bottom of the pile up until 2 updates ago, and now she's near the top. She can dish out damage. She can move really, really fast. You know, they just did a little bit of work with Ajax, and he's pretty strong now too. Lepic's always been really good. They've made him better. That way, it's not like you don't get like a bummer character when you're first playing, you know, and have to earn yourself a better character. I mean, they're all pretty good now. Because when I first played, I picked Viessa as my free character, and boy, at that point in time, that was, you know, like halfway through season 1. I mean, she was not really good. Let's see. Oh, I missed the wall crusher. Glay, I actually like Glay. I like her quite a bit. And you have the ability now to get rid of her her movement penalty, or at least reduce it pretty significantly. Maybe not totally get rid of it, but now that she has her her movement penalty, you know, not as much of a factor, she's really good. I mean, basically, you have infinite ammo with her. So if you have her with a restored relic, you know, the launcher, and you build your launcher really well, I mean, she can annihilate enemies. And she's just a very easy character to play. You know, you just hit your number 1, and then you hit your number 3, I think, and then you just have infinite ammo for a period of time. You bring down your cooldown enough, and then you can just do that over and over again until you run out of health. And even then, you can build her so that you don't really run out of health. So yeah, I was playing Ultimate Glaive for a long time. Oh no, this is going to be her. Yeah, this is her other build, her speed build. You know, Bunny Haley. Just because it makes more sense to do that for Void Erosion Purge. Yeah, the problem with using Sniper Haley and Void Erosion Purge is that everybody's fast, and everybody's using this version of Haley. And you will never catch up to anybody. You'll be so far behind everybody else if you're going to use Sniper Haley. Yeah, I mean, and these levels are dominated by Viessa and Haley. And actually, VS all by herself can take this on pretty easily. I mean, she did, VS doesn't even need me. Same thing with Haley. I mean, Haley can take this on all by herself. She doesn't need another character. Yeah, new Haley does a ton of damage. I mean, she's very, very, very strong. I mean, you know, her unique weapon is doing, you know, millions of damage. Well, billions at the end of the day. Oh, that's funny. I was on my sniper build. Hilarious. We were even doing that with the wrong build. I forgot to set my default as camo sniper. So we'll do this even faster with a cold heart. Yeah, get her new mods, Cold Heart and a Camouflage Sniper. They're super good. It's a lot of fun to play. It may take a while though. I mean, if you don't have their mods, I mean, it kind of takes a while for them to show up for you. Alright, Cold Heart Haley. This will be way faster. And we have 2 VSs. I think you have to get those through Void Vessel. We can look it up after this. But the drop rate's kind of low, so don't be surprised if it takes a while for those to drop. Because for me, I got camo sniper first, and then it took a long time for Cold Heart to drop. In fact, I don't even think it dropped. When I did it, I combined modules to get Cold Heart. Yeah, I said she's really strong. Oh, okay, so it's the Axiom Plane Supermassive Receptor. That's where you get both of her modules. So, this guy right here. So basically one of the newer areas. Unfortunately, you had to fight the stupid tentacle boss, the stupid squid boss. Yeah, they made Haley, you know, really fast. So she's sort of like a bunny light. Yeah, you can see now she has like a lot of like a wide area skills, and then she also has the toe effect, so she can bring all the enemies together too. So she's pretty useful. I mean, this boss will go by pretty quickly. Oops. Oop, get sloppy. Yeah, now you're never really in danger. I mean, she's so fast, and for number one, I mean, it hits so often. But you know, I mean, you have to be pretty careless to or fighting one of the bosses to drop dead in the mission. I mean, this boss can take you out here and there just because he has so much HP. Oh, I missed. He's actually a hard boss. This happens to be just a good party, but he's pretty hard. In fact, they nerfed the new bosses in the new level, so unfortunately they're not as hard as they used to be. In fact, I think the guy that we just fought is still harder. But, I mean, if they make the game too hard, then too many people complain. So it's like a very delicate balance on how hard a boss can be. Yeah, I personally thought they made the new bosses just right. I mean, they were really, really challenging. They could kill you. But if you built the right kind of setup and you're with a pretty good team, then, it was easy enough to get through. However, that being said, like, I totally get it if you get frustrated with a game
나도 환영이지.
and the game's bosses just keep kicking your ass over and over again. I get it if you get mad. I just think if you spend a little more time building your character and learning patterns, that you could, kind of overcome those odds. But like I said, I mean, I get it. This is meant to be like for a casual sort of play. It's not meant to be like a hardcore game. It's just that, if you really like something, you kind of want it to be more challenging than it is, and that's pretty much every game. Okay, well, I gotta work tomorrow, so why don't we stop it here? This is meowmurai. You've been watching the First Descendant running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Yeah, and thanks for stopping in.